If you don't know anything else about me or this channel, please know that I love a good thrift. And today, I took some time this morning to peruse a couple of local thrift shops and found some gems. And so I wanted to share those with you today. In fact, I had a couple other thrift gems in my car that I was going to send to the cleaners, and I thought I would share those as well, just in an effort to compile my recent thrift finds. Welcome back to Chris's Stylista, a place where personal style meets intentional living. Here we explore thoughtfully created wardrobes, vintage and luxury consignment treasures, sister locks, and the art of creating a beautiful life without unnecessary excess. Because true style isn't about having more, it's about knowing yourself well enough to choose what matters. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. I found this dress in one of our local consignment shops, and it's a linen dress from J. Jill, I believe. Did I make that up? No, J. Jill. And I just thought it was a lovely, colorful yet slightly muted palette in shades that are colorful, but ones that I really enjoy and I think complement my skin. And I actually saw a retail version, I think maybe at Banana Republic, that looked very similar to this dress. So I could not pass this one up, and I was happy to find it. I was trying to see, have I already taken the tags out of it? And it looked like I have. But what's great about this is that it does have a slip in it. The only thing about it is once I wear it, you can see that there's a little ripple where you can actually see that the slip is not laying flat. And so I'm going to have that altered right after I have this dry cleaned. I found a second dress. I don't know, not quite a mini dress. Maybe midi on me. Midi. Yeah. I'll show some cutaways. But the brand is Gretchen Scott. This is a size medium. The fit is a little tight. I'm not gonna lie, but I liked it. It was more flattering than I expected it to be on me. So I thought I could work with this, even if that means I need to lose a few lbs. Not too many. Maybe 3 to 5. It would fit a little better with the buttons in the front. So I found these two dresses on Thrift Trip 1. Moving on to today. Went to the drugstore, ran my little errands, then went to my second favorite thrift store. And understand that all of these are in walking distance, which is so great about where I live in Northern California, that a lot is in a simple walking distance. There's like a shopping district and I can just go store to store. So I gotta say, I appreciate that. The first thing that I purchased was this scarf. I just thought it was really nice and great for upcoming travel that I have. And I'm not going to necessarily try that on. I'm going to have it dry cleaned. I think if it was a smaller scarf, I would just go ahead and hand wash it. I don't know. I might hand wash it. So yeah, okay. I might just hand wash this and air dry it. It's just a little scarf that I think is going to go with me to my upcoming trip. Now let's move on to the stars of today's thrift trip. Got a little bag here. So this particular thrift shop, you have to get in early to get the nice things. I think if you get there maybe an hour and a half after they open, you've likely missed the best things. But if you get there near open on a good weekday, on a good Thursday, you just might find a deal. And I found a few. Let's start with the first thing that caught my eye. It was this dress, and it's kind of a prairie dress and a little too oversized for me, but while I was in the dressing room, I did look up the brand and see the cost. It was going on the retail market. I thought this would be a great asset on the upcoming trip. The brand is Trovata, California, Birds of Paradise. And so this is a size large. It is a bit too large for me, but as you can see, it's kind of that prairie dress style, and it does have pockets. And that is right up my alley. I am definitely going to get this altered for the upcoming trip. I love finding quality things that are in great condition that just need a little hint of tailoring to add some flair and style to your wardrobe. And I have to say, in my opinion, thrift helps one to develop their own sense of style in a way that shopping retail does not. With thrift, you are learning about the quality of fabric, you're learning about brands that you're not usually exposed to, and you're picking from an array of different style perspectives and finding your lane. And so that's what I love about thrift and vintage and consignment, is that it allows you to pick and choose not what retailers want you to see, but clothes from many price points that are high quality, that deserve a second life or even a third life or even a fourth life. So here we are. So the next thing I shared, I think in the most recent video before this one, that intense colors really work for me. Some of the really saturated colors like deep orange and and blood orange really worked for me. And I found this shirt and I thought for sure it was not going to work, but I picked it up anyway. It had a good hand feel. It felt like a nice quality cotton shirt. The brand is Babaton, which is an Aritzia brand. It's a size large. And I think this is perfect for me for summer and for the upcoming trip. And so got this, gonna have this dry cleaned as well. Just everything about this, the cut of this shirt was something that, I don't know, if I was in a retail store, I might pass it by, or if I saw it on a website, I might pass it by, but seeing it in person and trying it on made all the difference. And so this was definitely a great wardrobe addition. Let's get to this next item. Green is not necessarily one of my favorite colors, but I think this looks good on me. And I think it's not only the color and the weight of this, I also think it is just the cut of this particular sweater. And yeah, it's warm here. I'm in California, but I travel to places with 4 distinct seasons. I travel to places that get cold, and you know, it gets cool here through fall and winter. And so I thought this would be a good choice. The brand is Demi by Demi Lee, New York. It's a size medium. And I'm pretty sure this is a 100% cotton sweater. Looking at the tag, 100% organic cotton. I don't miss, I know my fabrics. Okay. But this is so cute on. It looks so casual. It has that allure of looking not brand new, but looking stylish and looking like something that can remain in your closet for years and years, something that you can pass down. For me, this has style, and it looked great with my jeans and the sandals I was wearing today. It just, in fact, everything that I put on today went well with the jeans that I was wearing for the most part, or if not my jeans, my sandals. This is not a color that I generally go for, but today it worked, and I think it's going to be a great addition to my wardrobe. Now, I do have a favorite store. They hype me up. When I come to the register, they say, oh yeah, you got the good stuff. You got the good stuff. You know what I mean? Love them. Today I dropped a receipt for the other thrift store, and they were like, you traitor. And I was like, no. That's not both. But let me show you what I got. Because I had hit in the first store, I had no expectations going into this one. Previous weeks that I stepped in there, I was like, they don't look like they got a lot going for summer, and maybe it's just seasonal, and I need to spend the majority of my time and money there for fall. But no, today, good Lord. So the first thing I found was this striped shirt, and I just picked it up on a whim. But on closer inspection, and the brand says Planet by Lauren G. I don't know Planet by Lauren G, but I know she'll make a damn good shirt. I know that now. The buttons are metallic and just really a nice quality. And the shirt has just design elements on the side that I did not expect. And it is a longer shirt, and it has pockets. So this is most definitely traveling with me. And I just think it's just going to be a great addition to my conference wardrobe. So the next item that I tried, I was so about it. But I think this can be tailored just to hair to fit me a little bit better. It's striped, and I love stripes for summer. It's a dress from Ann Taylor Loft. It is a size 6, so they say. It is an oversized fit, and it fits like a kaftan or a dress, and it has slits in the side. It just looks, it has a carefree look. And I mentioned in my last video that I was making a small capsule wardrobe of like house dresses that I can look out of the blinds and be nosy and see what everybody's doing. My own 2026 version of Mrs. Roper. Just a nice little house dress. And I think it's not a house dress. I mean, it has a lot of potential. I can wear it as a dress. I could wear it over jeans. It's just, I couldn't leave it in the store. It was, I think, $25 worth every penny. 100% cotton. So in this store, favorite store, I usually do a couple of passes. I take a few things to the dressing room, try them on. I keep what works. I give what doesn't work to sales associates, and then I take round 2. So I found this on round 2 on the rack, and let me get it out. It's a jacket, and at first glance, it's pretty plain looking, but it has simple elements of style that once I tried it on, it just took me aback. It is by Vince. It has no flaws that I can see visibly. It has some pockets in the front here, and it has these rope detail designs at the waist that I love. It's just these little loops are just so, I don't know, so simple yet so well designed. It just feels great. 100% cotton jacket, size medium. The brand is Vince, and I was just immediately in love. And so I knew after trying this on that I was leaving the store with 3 items today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a single video in the future. Also, if the hype icon is available to you, please don't forget to hype me up as well. Hey, it's free, why not? Thanks, and I will see you again soon.